And here we are. Smoke. A cannon, probably of a mixed breed. Looks unhurt. Woof, woof. The doggy. It can help you fight the geckos, but they're not that difficult really, so I'll just kind of kill them on my way too for the sake of time. I think I got all the Brock flower and Xander root. I really don't know. I'm not too sure on that. I didn't really get a whole lot, so I feel like I missed some, but I don't really care at the same time. So we're just gonna go and return smoke. Oh, ah, there you are. This might level us too, in fact. Well, maybe not. 700 experience to level. You found Smoke. Thanks. Smoke, you're a bad dog. Oh, poor Smoke. Only 100 experience, but 5 karma. And now the dog can be eaten when things get desperate. Hooray! I think that's everything here. There's not a whole lot. Just the money that I could steal from my aunt, but again, gotta pass on that. Oh, right. Bit of healing powder, of course. Because I think the Xander root and Brock flower don't really sell very well at all, but the healing powder at least kinda sorta does. Ish. I mean, the rest of the world is using stim packs and such anyway, so like this healing powder crap is, well, crap. So, not really a great price.
My garden is well. How is yours?
Make some healing powder for me.
May this be of no use.
Thank you. Don't worry, it won't be. Yeah, that's it. We just have one Xander root, one Brock flower left. Plentiful flower forms the base for the powder of healing. Cool. Very nice. So I just kind of have some flint. I wonder if that sells at all.
Ah, true.
Can we trade? Yeah, just one per. These actually don't sell at all, it turns out. The water doesn't sell. Hey, the flint sells for 5. Good deal. The sharpened poles also sell a bit. And the healing powder sells for about 20. Scorpion tail, about 5. So not really a whole lot at all. But hey, early on, I'll take it. Let's work our way to Klamath. Then here's the map. It's fairly large, I suppose. I feel like it's a touch bigger than the map in Fallout 1, but that could just be because there's more stuff in this one. Fallout 2 generally has more everything than Fallout 1. But yeah, let's head over to the Klamath. Takes a pretty good while getting over there because there's this big mountain range that we have to get over and everything. It'll be a bit faster here in the plains, and random encounters can happen at any time. Hopefully not too bad, and with my outdoorsman skill it should be somewhat favorable, but I also have garbage luck, so I'm not really convinced it's going to be super duper great for us. And here we go, Klamath. At night. There we go, just standing here for several hours. Like a cool person. So there's a lot to do here. Do I do it all? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna kind of do at least a bit. At least what I'm familiar with. Which isn't a whole lot. I oftentimes, it's like the first town in any game where it's just like, ugh, I'll do a bit, but like I don't want to clear all of it because it gets kind of annoying doing all of it. This is definitely one of the games where playing it as a kid, I would start over and over and over with so many new characters. So oftentimes I kind of skip over this town a little bit, like I do the bare minimum and then move on. But hey, let's take a look at the town board. There's some ads, job notices, even a drawing. Looks as if some of these have been here for a while. Well, let's I guess I'll take a closer look at that drawing. Crude drawing of what looks like a Brahmin with a big X through it and the word Tor scrawled underneath. That's all the info I need for now. I'll take a look at another notice. It's strange with the background, by the way. The game is still like going on behind this, interestingly. I don't really get it, but it only updates when the mouse moves and stuff. It's really, really strange. So you might see people just kind of like teleport around. Oh, something about booze. This one looks good. Booze. Got your attention, didn't I? Bum leg? I actually can't read. Prevents business. Need help refueling still. Speedy and reliable type needed. See Whiskey Bob over at Ma Buckner's place. There's also something about a bath. We'll pass on that. Buy some lizard hides. Top dollar for top pelts. You have gecko pelts. I have money, money, money. Golden gecko pelts especially welcome. See me first. Sayag, owner, operator of the Golden Gecko Tavern. Also something about rats. Too many damn rats in Trapper Town. Come and get them. All you can eat. Oh, it's not the rat I was thinking of. It's hoping for a rat hunting quest. And something about old stuff. Genuine antiques. They don't make it like they used to. In fact, they mostly don't make it at all. If you want the good old stuff, see Vic the Trader, east side of downtown. There we go. And looks like someone has gone missing. Smiley, the Trapper. Smiley's about 6 feet tall, clean, and housebroken, mostly. Disappeared up north, and I kind of miss him. Okay, well, let's walk away. Ignore the greeter. I don't care to talk to them. No particular reason. I also don't want to talk to the child either. They'll follow me forever if I do that. Actually, no. I want to talk to... yeah, you. I think. A very large man covered in dust with a small smile and a blank look on his face. I want to talk to you, Tor Buckner. Because I think... God, do I remember how to do this? Maida Buckner, Mrs. Buckner's daughter, looks unhurt. Tall, muscular, tribal, has a bone through his nose, facial tattooing, and a confident, composed demeanor. Older man, scraggly beard, and a big red nose. That's Whiskey Bob. Arden Buckner, the owner of Buckner House. Someone who could be a trapper. Patron quietly drinking a mug of beer. And you... quietly talking to someone nearby. Let's start with Sulik.
What can we and I do you for?
Get used to him, hopefully. If I can do this right. There's a way I can get this dude for free, and I think it's for helping Tor. I think. Or at least a discount? Man, I don't know. Who's we?
The spirits with me, friend. They be all around. Sometimes talk.
What spirits?
Spirits be everywhere. Travel with we and I. Grampy Bone do most of talking.
Grampy Bone?
Him strong spirit. Much honor carrying him.
That bone in your nose?
Keep him close. Easier to touch his spirit. That's why he talk the most. We and
Talk
I
about
know
something
many
else.
things. Travel from great saltwater to home of biting lizards. The tribe's home is next to great saltwater. 2 moons from here, friend.
It's a long ways. How'd you travel so far safely?
Friend with all the spirits walking with me. Not afraid to travel anywhere. We and I be glad to answer. Geckos. The little dudes don't bite hard. It's the goldens. They go through your leg like an old pipe stem. We and I be glad to answer.
What are you doing here?
Slavers got our sis. Thought Vic be having information. Couldn't peep him. Got PO'd. Drank like a fish. Spirits of anger and chaos pop out, and now we have to pay some coin to make it right.
We're also looking for him. Slavers got their sis. So you're looking for Vic.
Vic the traitor, more like. Comes to village, says he knows about slavers. Tells us to come see him. We go. He ain't there.
Oh, what a jerk. So your sister was taken by slavers.
Sis went trading at another village and never come back. We and I go look for her. One survivor. Dude was in bad shape. Said evil warriors came with magic torches. Fire would lick tribe warriors and they'd go to the spirit. The evil warriors tied up the rest and took off. Sis with them. Friend, we be finding her or dying trying.
That sounds like slavers to me. Have you found anything out about them?
We and I know they're slavers at Din. When we're free, we're out of here.
So I think we can learn about a new location from him. That alone I don't think is enough, but generally
We and I be glad to answer.
we can find out where the dent is. So, local info.
What can we and I do you for?
What's going on in town?
Oh, busy place. Bugmen snatching cattle. Spirits walking. Smiley missing.
Talk about the bugmen.
Tor be telling us about bugs that walk on 2 feet and steal Brahmin. Shook him up. You have more questions for Sulik?
Walking
The
spirits.
canyon east of Herd area supposed to have a walking, howling spirit, shaking the locals. Grampy Bone don't say a word though. You have more questions for Sulik? Smiley's a good hunter. Say he looking for the golden gecko's nest. Didn't come back.
Sounds
You have
great.
more questions for Sulik?
I think that's it for now. So I guess he's not the one we talked to. I think it might be you. Plain-looking, sturdily built young woman with a scowl on her face. My name's Mida Buckner. I take care of trading and drinks here. I don't tolerate any troubles messing our family's place up. So you just better watch your step here or you'll end up like Sulik. What do you want? Yeah, about Sulik. I have some questions. Tell me about Sulik. Sulik's a tribal that's working here to pay off a debt he foolishly incurred. He is not a slave. We don't have slaves here in Klamath. If you say so. Well, you see, Sulik got real upset one night and had too much booze. Then, when he was good and drunk, he busted up the place, hit nearly 500 caps worth of damage, just now getting the place repaired. He said he found out that his sister had been kidnapped by slavers, but you'd have to ask him more about that. He's here until he can pay off the rest of the damage he did while he was drunk. What's he have left to work off? 350. If he weren't so lazy and shiftless, it would go quicker for him. He's not leaving here until his debt is paid in full. He's gonna be here for a while. Might be slow, but he does sort of grow on you after a while. Looks away wistfully, flustered. Now that's enough jaw flapping. Do you need anything else? What if someone else paid the damages? I don't know why anyone would want to pay off his debt, but they could. His bill comes to 350. If you wouldn't want to do that, he'd only get... Oh, but you wouldn't want to do that. He'd only get into more trouble again. I guess you're right. I don't have that much money to spare anyway. Goodbye. So for now, we have to see about doing something else. What about you then? Pardon, Buckner. This is my place. Didn't see a trapper named Smiley outside of town, did you? Half to herself. He's been gone for too long. Never should have let him go off on that fool quest of his. Yeah, sure. Getting downright serious with each other. Thought he had finally gotten him to agree to settle down here and help me run this place, but he said he needed to go off on one last quest. Called it a quest. He told me that he knew where all the golden geckos came from and wanted to find out for sure. He thought that maybe it was some kind of magical spring or maybe a hidden cave or vault of some sort. Well, I don't rightly know what all he said, but he seemed real excited about going. But I shouldn't have let him go. He's 2 weeks later getting back than he said he'd be, and I'm getting worried. Yeah, that's too bad. Maybe he just ran out on you. I think I know why he would, too. Goodbye. Like, what? The fuck? I'd like to help. I could look for him for you. Let me mark your map where he talked about looking. Sure you can find him. He isn't much, but I still love him. I miss him more than I thought I could. Maybe if you bring back Smiley, you can get Sulik for free? I don't remember how it goes. I might even just be entirely misremembering. I'll do my best. I wanted to say that I got something for helping Tor. Which, we'll talk to. Me, Tor. So, if you have low intelligence, Tor is great. Because with low intelligence, I think like 2 or 3 intelligence, you don't really do words good. And with 1 intelligence, you pretty much just drool and cough at people. But if you're low intelligence, Tor, you two can have a nice conversation and be good friends. It's nice. Nice to meet you, Tor. Anything interesting happening here lately? Bugmen take moo-moos at night. Tor's scared. Help Tor? I can't, shaking head at Tor, help you with that. Sure, I can help you guard the Brahmin. You help Tor. Moo-moo's field points east. Now yes? Smiles. Sure, we'll do it now. Oh my god. Couple mysterious men over there, watching from the trees. And many, many bugmen down there. I annihilated this thing, holy crap. I didn't stand the chance. Also fairly full, I probably should have unloaded some stuff first. Tor like Yeti, Tor think, bugmen bad, no let bugmen eat moo-moos. I hope we can put a stop to these things attacking our moo-moos, I mean Brahmin. I don't think anything would attack with both of us here. And they're down there. And then there's these two. One of the 2 very similar looking men. They could be twins. Both are heavily muscled and have beating brows. Gonna save quick. So I don't like lock myself into something here. What the heck are you doing here? You here to help us or not? We might have a job for you if you're interested. Tell me about this job. Well, there's one thing we could use some help with. Hehehe. Okay, here's the deal. We need some help in liberating some Brahmin from that idiot Tor. You shouldn't have trouble with that. Just talk him out of them. What do you say? Don't think I want to do this. Word to the wise, you just better not say nothing to nobody, because if and you do, that would make us very angry. You don't want to see us angry. Oh, I don't want to see you angry. I don't want to see your ugly mugs at all. Goodbye. Man, vicious. I won't tell anyone. I promise, Mr. Dunton, sir. Goodbye. I want, like, neither of these options. Yeah, nothing new there. Okay, well, let's finish off the scorpions, then. Same general strat as always. Let's poke them and run, or just poke them and be done, apparently. Man. And there we go. They're all dead, and the dudes are gone. They've left. But yeah, you can, I think you just talk to Tor and you be like, oh, I think I saw some more bugmen over there. I'll take care of these if you handle them. And he just like vanishes into the ether. And then they have their way with the Brahmins and stuff. And I think you get a bit of money? Maybe. I don't quite remember. Come on, give me that tail. I think I missed a tail somewhere. There is also, down here in this shed, some more stuff. I mean, you can probably guess what's going on with this whole quest line, but I've got a surprise for you. Look, rat scorpion limbs. Rat scorpion pincers are hollowed out and have a strap with a broken buckle at the end. Mysterious. So you want to know the secret? It doesn't do anything. There is no quest here. There's also some jerky. Very mysterious that the 2 jerky dudes, I mean, I guess we don't know they're jerky dudes yet because I didn't really talk to them, but they're jerky salesmen, and that's their jerky. And these are some, like, puppet claws and stuff. It's okay, though. They're not actually behind this. There is no quest here. This is where it ends. It's odd. It's really odd to me. You'd think that the restoration patch would, like, finish off this quest at some point, but nope. It doesn't. That's it, that's all. I don't even know if the limbs sell for anything. They weigh 10 pounds. It's a lot in this. Hey, 250 experience, 50 karma, by the way. Get dabbed on. And we get to pick a perk, too, because we're level 3. Aha! Every 3rd level, I think we get a perk. So, Bonus hand-to-hand damage, experience in unarmed combat, gives me the edge when it comes to damage, plus 2 points of damage with hand-to-hand and melee attacks for each level of this perk. That's nice. Plus 2 damage here is quite good, but later on, it gets to be less cool after a bit. More skill points when reading books. Could be nice. Plus 2 bonus to healing rate in addition to the normal healing rate, thus you heal faster. Immediately gain another level, thus sort of wasting the perk slot, kind of. When it comes to pleasing sexually, I wrote the book. Accessing inventory only costs 2 instead of 4. Don't really care too much about that. Intelligence by 1 up to 10 for purposes of dialogue only. Already got quite good intelligence. Much less likely to be knocked down in combat. I'm curious how that works with the critical failures. Like, would that also reduce the chances of me getting a critical failure where I fall down? Not sure. Strong back, carry 50 more. Incredibly tempting. Survivalist. 25% bonus to outdoorsmen. Also tempting for curiosity's sake. Ugh. Each level gives me additional 5% whenever I learn experience points. Best taken early. I don't know what the level cap is in Fallout 2. Or even if there really is one. I'm pretty sure there is. It's a swift learner. Not so bad. In Fallout 1, initially, you always have that time limit, so you never really get to level up really strong and like become super duper cool. Fallout 2, it's a bit easier to do that because there is no time limit at all. I mean, there sort of is, but there's no failure condition time limit going on, so you can spend as much time as you want doing whatever you want and gaining money and experience, and Swift Learner is not so much of a wasted slot because of that. Thief, sneak, lockpick, steal, traps, plus 10% bonus. Yeah, not a whole lot here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get strong back though. Like, you might think, Yeti, that seems ridiculous. Like, why would you not get a combat thing? Well, look here, I'm a pack mule, okay? This is what I do. I can now carry 225 weight. I like it. And I don't even have maxed out strength yet. Emphasis on yet. So, melee weapons. Should I like... just a touch more? Let's get this up to 120 maybe. It's gonna start getting very expensive soon. Yeah, it costs 3 points per now for 2. God. Imagine though if I didn't have the perk tagged. Oof. So 126 before it starts getting up to be 3 per. Then we can do a touch of speech, a touch of outdoorsman. Get our repair up to 30, let's say. And at some point we should work on some gun, but which gun? Generally, small guns is a safe bet. Then critical failures with big guns. I don't know, man. I mean, we can slowly chip away at big guns. At some point, I think we can get the thing where we get to tag a 4th skill, and at that point, I'll probably tag a gun skill, and we can start using guns, because melee is... it's difficult. Doable, but definitely difficult. Let's get a touch more speech. I really feel dirty having such low speech. Ugh. Strange. It's really... wait, where are we? Oh, hey, Vex. Vex sign. Let's go see Vec. Hello, Vec. I have questions. Vec? Ow. Set off the trap and was hit for 16 damage. Ow. Damn it. Vec? You fuck. I don't know if that was always trapped, actually. I want to say that was always just locked. The door being too sturdy just to bash down. I honestly wasn't expecting that, but hey, we got Vic's radio. Handheld radio doesn't work, but it looks as though it's still in pretty good condition. Some of its parts could probably be salvaged for use in other radios. Some bullets, 10mm jacketed hollow point, a pipe rifle. Handmade single shot rifle, requires 5 strength to 1 shot per reload. And stim pack. The good old natural healing juice. Well, I say natural. Not a whole lot natural about it, really. As you can tell, though, Vic's not here, as Sulik had said. Confirmed. Deck of tragic cards. Deck of cards for a collectible card game. Looks like it could be an expensive hobby if you get hooked. I don't think there is like actual collection for tragic, but you can play tragic with some NPCs. I'm 90% sure. Don't remember if I ever did though. Hope it makes more sense than Caravan. Okay, so yeah, there's Vix. It is definitely empty, nothing going on at all whatsoever. We can move on. We got one of the magazines in one of these. Like cat's paw that you can collect the whole set of and give to somebody. Some form of quest. So dude with the moo-moos is not here. Do you care about that? Let me ask you something. I guess I'm good. Bye. How about you? I got some questions for you. Tell me about Sulik. Paying off a debt. Why is he so worked off? A lot of money. What has someone else paid? Don't think anyone should be trapped the way he is. If you really want to pay for the damage he caused, I guess all of you tribals really stick together. I have enough? Looks like you don't. Oh. Okay, good talk. Does nobody care? Feel like somebody should care. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna do this. Kinda habit. It's a wooden door. If you're strong, like I am, you can also punch through it and break it. I'm not strong enough, I think. I might have to spear it? No. Okay. Well, you can damage doors. I mean, it's a pretty solid looking door, just the one. But you can damage doors though, and break them down that way. It's an option. I said I wasn't going to. At least not now. Maybe eventually. We'll see what happens. So what about you? You got a description. Scraggly beard, big red nose. Oh yeah, Whiskey Bob, right. Nice to meet you, Whiskey Bob. Always nice to find another drinking buddy. Wanna buy me a drink? Talking always makes me thirsty. Sure. Don't mind. It costs like 8 caps, man. Now that my whistle's wet, I feel that I can share a little problem I have. Hey, maybe you can help me out. There's something about a spirit. Does he know about that? Somebody had said east of the herd. I think that was Sulik who told me, but I don't actually know where that is. Or what that is. How can I help you out? Well, you see, I have a little side business that I need some help attending to. I have a moonshine still outside of town that needs to be fueled up every so often. Since a gecko done bit my leg, I can't hobble out to it before it runs out of fuel. If I tell you where it is, would you refuel it for me? It'll be worth 50 bucks to me. Tell me more. All you have to do is find a little shack just south of town. Go inside, dump some firewood into the still, then come back in here and I'll give you your money. But it needs to be done within the next day or my batch of hooch will go bad. Sounds pretty easy. I guess I'll do it. 50 doesn't sound like nearly enough for a job like that. It does sound pretty easy though. But I do need more money. You think he'll go for it? We can try it. Damn. Nice try there, but 50 is all the job's worth to me. Heck, I can't afford to pay anymore. Is that true? How many caps you got, Whiskey Bob? Oh. Okay. Yeah, fine. I'll do it. Little shack just south. Dump some firewood into the still. I'll do it. Gotta do it sooner my hooch will go bad. Thanks a heap. See you back here soon. No problem. See you in a day. Alright. Yeah, fine. We'll head down to that in a moment. There's a normal trader somewhere. Let me ask about it, actually. Does she know about it? I have some questions. Well, other towns nearby, I suppose. Riding far to the southeast, the den a few days south. But I wouldn't go to the den. What's with the den? It's a bad place to go. They even enslave ignorant tribals like yourself. It's a week or so south of here, but most folks that have gone there don't come back. Isn't Sulik your slave, or do you just treat him like one? Oh! Local tribes. Well, it didn't count tribes when you asked about civilized towns, but I guess there's a group of savages somewhere to the northwest, and then there's Sulik's tribe, far to the southwest, northwest, southwest. That's funny. My tribe doesn't count pre-war towns when we talked about civilized places. Something else nearby. Okay, yeah, no, that's it. All right. Barter with you? Do you have? No. Okay. Let me ask you. Want to buy something? I just handle the rooms here. If you want to buy or trade something, talk to my daughter Maida. Son of a bitch. So you are the trader then. Don't you guys have another trader? Basic leather apparel. Finally crafted from tanned Brahmin hide. 2,137. Oof. Ouch. That's a spare spear. This is a bunch of tails and the healing powder. I don't really care about, but I'll keep a couple. So that's 684 caps. You only have 225. Very nice. Should I buy pelts off of you and then sell them to other dude? I don't think I want to do that, actually. I'll take your money. 224 caps. Bam. So now I have 371. I think that's all I need to know for now. I'm tempted to buy off Sulik right now, but like... Man, am I pretty certain there is a way to get him for free. Oh, well. Oh, you're the trader. Man, okay. Some dude eating some jerky. Mug of beer. Dude looking at me. It's a patron. Tall, graying man with a tankard of beer. We'll talk to him later, because I think I know what he does, and I'm kind of on a minor time limit right now. A little bird told me that you know where old Whiskey Bob has his still. I sure would like to know where that is. Why do you want to know where that is? The story is that Bob's homemade hooch is making people sick. I'll pay $50 just to know where the still is, and then we can get that town council to shut him down. Smiles warmly. I just don't think Bob's whiskey is making people sick? Forget I mentioned it then. Not a big thing. Smiles. Not sure on that. Not sure. Hey, a gun. Not sure at all. And a standard leather jacket and more money. And a club. Men's strength 3. I don't know if that's stronger than what I've got though. Probably not. The spear's also got the nice range that I quite like. But hey, I can sell the rest of my stuff to you. Probably. I will take the club and most of your money for taking some of my garbage. Bang. Giving me now 570 caps. And a club to check out. I'm not sure on the club. Don't know. Yeah, 1 to 11. Yeah, not really at all. Military or police baton, heavy wood. Strength 3, weighs 3 pounds. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go for... Although it is just 3. 3 AP to swing it. Although unarmed damage is 4 to 10. Man, the club is bad, huh? It's like really bad. Can you take it back? $30? Yeah, another time. Ah, well. That's it, that's all. So he's the real trader. Okay. let's see about that still, then get that done with. If I end up needing help with the still, I can see about talking to Sulik. And if that fail, why am I so hurt? We'll see. And failing that, we'll see about, I don't know. I'm sure Sulik and I could do it though, if not. Because yes, there's going to be combat. Not a lot of combat, it's only geckos. Ah. A golden gecko. That might be a bit of a problem, but we'll see. Let's start with you first. See how it goes. Are you passive? No. Whoa. Kirby missed. Lost its next turn. Haha! Strike now! Burst to the eyes. Standard thrust 5 and 9. Oh right, I get to go again because of how the initiative works. If they initiate, I get 2 turns in a row. It's kind of nice. But it looks like I can't just run up and stab him and get a freebie. He will reach me. He probably has like just enough AP though. How's he looking? Oof, hit for 6. Oh, not the tree. Almost dead. Okay. Cool. I was gonna see about some aim shots for the leg to see if I could credit. But alright. No pelt. I wonder if I have a knife. I wonder, like, can you use the knife on them to get a pelt? I kind of doubt it. Let me run up and check, though. Knife is also 1 to 11 damage. 3 AP. You can do a swing or a thrust with it. So, still better off punching. But can I use it on a gecko corpse to get the pelt? Does nothing. Okay, so it must just be a chance then. Yeah, fine. Let's yeah, I guess I'll keep the knife. Maybe sell it later. It's just a little bit of wasted money to try it out. That's all. I will see you when this is cleared, because this is going to be not much. Unless I die. Oh, it's a tough little gecko. These are different. I might have to go back for that leather armor after all. Never mind. We're okay. Whew, but not by much. Holy crap. I'll see you when this is done. Oh, I'm sneaking by because there's actually a pretty good amount of them. It's a little bit spooky. So I'd like to at least get in here and pick up a firewood, and let's investigate it first because they said that it was poisoning people perhaps. I'm wondering if maybe if there's something that we can notice is a bit off with it. I guess not. Some firewood. Sounds as though the hooch is distilling nicely now. 100 experience points for refueling it. Okay, I'll take a little look-see. I'm not really doing, like, proper thievery. I mean, it's only beer and stuff anyway. He's not gonna miss it. I healed a bit with the first aid, but doctor skill just ain't having it. So let's head back and talk to him. We can come back down here afterwards to clear it out, I think, because this is a pretty good amount of experience and such, but I'm quite hurt and I'm a little bit afraid of the time limit, even though technically it should be fine. But I specifically said that I will see him in a day. So I'm a little bit nervous of it. Yeah, it saw me. A little bit nervous of it, keeping in mind that I told him a day. We'll just hoof it. We can outrun this guy easily. The house is vacant. I searched the bookshelf. It had a water and a guns magazine on it. We can use the guns magazine for a little bit of skill up with small arms, but I think I'm going to sell it for the money first. As I typically do with skill books early on, I sell them for that initial bit of money. Oh, no, not you. You're the wrong guy. Fuck the Whiskey Bob. Thanks for refilling my still for me. Here's 50 bucks too. Got any questions that I can answer for you? I mean, they say it's poisoning people. I'm a little curious about that, what all I can do with it. Maybe not a whole lot. Mutilators, walking spirits, gigantical rats, missing people. Some even say that Dent's involved. Tell me about Brahmin mutilations. Critters that look like giant man-shaped bugs, initial and everything, mutilating Brahmin at night. Whoa. Torn open, horribly hacked up Brahmin corpses. A few people have seen the bugmen, but the one who got the best look is Tor, the Buckner's boy. What he saw scared him half out of his wits, and the poor lad is a bit shy in that department already. Incredible. Walking spirits. A canyon just to the west of town that had a bright light in it a few months back. Ever since, every now and then, horrible squealing sound that comes from the canyon. Brahmin that wander in there don't come back. Everyone's afraid to get too near. If only you had a competent shaman. Yes. And the rats? Out back at Trapper Town, just to the west of downtown, a back section that's overrun by rats. The further back you go, the bigger they get. Some say there's one huge giant rat spirit that's leading them all. Some say the trappers won't even stay there anymore. They say it's too dangerous. Alright. How about the Garden of Eden creation kit? Well, I think I saw one of those listed on a page of an old catalog I was looking through while I was sitting down out back. But I don't know much more about it than that. I'd like to see the catalog. Can use that page to take care of some business, if you know what I mean. Oh. I guess it's enough disappointment for now. Okay, and he called me cute stuff. Thanks for that. So, I guess I'll take care of Sulik. I have enough to pay. Bam. You must be crazy. I'll sure be glad to have rid of that damn sub-tribal. Sub away. Sub from here. Sub. Somehow, I think Sulik might actually miss being here. But we'll be back to visit sometime, I'm sure. Right now, though, I need something. Yeah. I guess maybe I should be going now.
We be here.
Hello, Sulik. Tell me about you.
Me and I be glad to answer.
Would you like to come with me? We might be able to find your sister in the course of my travels.
We're there. Grandpa Bones say we might find Sis with you.
Hype. I hope so. In any case, it will be nice to travel with you and, your grandfather's
Not
bone.
just Grandpa Bone, all tribe spirits. Grandpa Bone just wiser and stronger than the rest. Let's ease on down.
Okay.
What you be needing?
So, this game has way more NPC control than Fallout 1 ever did. One of which, combat control. Oh my god, combat control. I could tell them what to use, if they should definitely have their best stuff on or not. I can see their general disposition. I could even go custom and give it like a breakdown and be like, what to do and when, kinda, sort of, to a degree. Basically just like, don't ever burst fire, don't ever run away, or run away when you take the slightest bit of damage. You know, depending on their personality though, some things are locked down a lot. Like, Sulik cannot be a coward. So either he never runs, or when he's really quite hurt, he'll run away. Prefer ranged than melee. I think I'll probably give him just melee. And distance. Stay close to me. Attack. Attack whoever's attacking me, maybe. And stim packs when you're hurt a lot. Sure. And burst fire. Be careful not to hit me. Try not. It's not be absolutely sure you won't hit me. Just be careful not to. Okay? And then trade. This is like actual proper trade. Yeah, he's got a sledgehammer and a leather jacket. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a spear at least. Let me take a look at the sledge. And yeah, I'd like to have the leather jacket. And then change distance from one another.
You need us at?
Stay close.
Yeah, you'll be needing us to stay close.
Okay.
Keep you out of trouble.
Sure. Let's talk about your gear.
You got it, friend.
What kind of weapons can you use?
We be good with fist, spear, big hammer, submachine gun. We be a handful.
Fists, spear, big hammer, SMG. Wait a minute. So that's what he can use. I'll be giving him a spear, probably. And consult spirits, why not?
The spirits are sometimes hard to understand. They see things you and we can't.
What do they say about this place?
Lifting rocks will find more than slugs.
There's more to it than there seems. Okay.
What you be?
How about our
Where
chances?
the quaking rock dwells. Follow the path you cannot see.
Okay. I think there's more than meets the eye here, generally. Okay. So, the sledgehammer. Yeah, also range 2, interestingly, 4 to 14 damage. I guess because it's just like a big two-handed thing. Wood requires strength 6, weighs 12 pounds, very popular with the muscular cloud. Large hammer with a big handle. Yeah, I'm interested in that. Still takes 4. So it's like kind of an upgrade of the spear, I guess. Kinda. 4 to 14, 3 to 5. I guess. So he can rock the spear. I'm gonna take this though, I think. Or should I give that to him? No, yeah, I'll take it for myself. I don't mind. I don't mind. Armor class 16 and some actual mitigations. Cool. Now, I will talk to you.
What you be needing?
Combat control. Use best. So he's got the spear out now proper.